Legend of Total War here with part 14 of my Rome 2 Let's Play campaign as Rome. Alright, so previously I've been fighting this sort of This is Total War endgame condition that I put upon myself, and everything's been going pretty well. So just need to go through the list here and find someone to do something.
It is an honor. It's an honor. Fleet's written orders. Fleet's reporting. It is an honor to... Ready for back to your command.
Okay, looks like that's all done. Now we just got to go through construction. The thing is, I could leave it for a turn, but I'm almost certain there's some regions that have, like, empty build slots, which would cause slums. And I don't know which regions they are, and it's quickest to just go through this. See, there we go. Slums are a big pain in the ass. Can we upgrade this? Not yet. Okay, you might notice that there's a lack of background noise on this video at the moment, because I haven't turned on the fan yet. First video of the day. It's usually fairly cool in the morning. In autumn, here. But it'll probably heat up by halfway through the episode and then turn the fan on. I don't like overheating.
In honor.
So we're still waiting on quite a lot of our armies to show up. Okay, so they're taking Tenace, it's undefended. Whatever. We'll get some forces over there soon to try and retake it. Okay, cool. Where are we heading next? Can you beat the army at Tushpa?
Laying siege to the settlement.
Okay, looks alright. Okay, 76 is good. Take it down. You don't want to fight that one manually out in the open field with horse archers. We'll never be able to catch him. Our army's too slow. Yep, that's good. As long as it's above 75%, we shouldn't lose any cavalry by order of Zolkir. Provided we're, of course, at full strength. So we'll retake that next turn. You should be safe here, man. That's a fleet. They can't attack us. A lot of armies here just haven't made it to the frontier. Once they do, our enemies will fall. So all that's done. There's not really great techs within the economy tech tree. It's like just 1 or 2 extra % of increase of income from this and that. Not a big deal.
Let them. Their path is blocked.
And the buildings they unlock, not crucial for the campaign.
We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
Okay, might be in range to hit Gazacut. First time fighting the Bactrians. Okay, get rid of this. Good. It looks like the Galatians have no more territory left, so
We cannot follow this order.
if they're out of regions, we just need to wait for this one here to starve out, because I just don't have a navy nearby to go get it. And then that'll just be the end of them.
Ready for battle.
Oh, no you don't.
To battle! Ready for further orders. We hunt. Advance. Commander, orders of garrison.
Okay. Should we make our way to Gurha? Right, if you stand right there, you'll still recover during the end turn.
Waiting for orders.
Take the fight to them.
We hunger for battle. Ready for orders. We hunger for battle.
Let's get ready to attack faces. Alright, let's go through a list, look for something to do.
Orders.
Okay, all the navies have done everything they need to do, so let's just go straight to armies.
Commander. We hunger. Ready for battle. Ready for orders. We hunger. Ready for orders. We hunger for battle. At your command.
So he was a naval commander at some point, and I think someone tried to assassinate him, and now he's stuck with an army. How old is he? 71, so it really doesn't matter what we give him, he's only going to have it for a few turns.
Commander. Ready for orders.
If at that.
Ready for orders. Commander.
Let's make sure everyone's
We hunger for battle.
orders are correct.
Ready for battle.
Yep.
We hunger. Ready.
Alright, good. So once again, actually, I'll tell you what. This turn, we'll skip this. And if there's any slums, well, oh well.
It is a simple gift.
No. So they're abandoning their settlement there. They're valuing their armies over their settlement because they know that they can't win against the army that's coming for them. So they're spreading their forces out to try and get new settlements. I bet you we'll get some slums on this turn. I don't think Himyar has any settlements left, so if we just left them to starve, they'll eventually disappear. What do you know? No slums.
Ready for
Well,
battle.
good. So he just wants to raid. But the thing is, our global public order bonuses are so high that it's not really going to do anything to us. And in terms of them stealing money, not noticeable. Alright. If we made our way to Gerhard here, let's have a look.
Siege to the center.
It's completely undefended. Very nice. Take it without a siege. Well, why did we take so much damage on the ballistas? I mean, I don't really care, but it's interesting. It doesn't usually happen that way.
Commander.
Alright, good. We've got all of Arabia now, if you don't include these two. But these guys here, they're out of settlements, so they're probably going to look for an easy target somewhere. So we'll just have to keep an eye on them. Because the goal here is to take out all the factions, not to take all the settlements all at once. What am I doing? I want to check to make sure if I'm not at war with someone. Yep, it's all good. Bactria still likes me for some reason.
Commander. Besieging settlement.
Probably not for long. Okay, so looking at this, we've got 138 regions. That's good.
At your command.
There's an army there, but we're not at full strength, so just give them another turn of rest. And also, it's a horse archer army. Ooh, they've taken a bit of a beating. We might actually be able to. Let's have a look.
None will escape.
We've got artillery. Can we auto resolve this?
We take
Can I get another army to come and help me?
Ready for orders.
God damn it, they fucking bloody agents. We can get this guy to come and help.
For death and honor.
Just so we don't lose cavalry on the auto resolve. Good. With that army down, it looks like these ones here are undefended. So they might be heading towards Sinope. Let's see if we can get there in time. Can you make it? Yeah, wow, you can really move quite far. That's good. And we need to retake Teneus and kill that navy. Oh, fuck me.
Ready for orders. Victory for Rome.
Let's see if I send this fleet over here to take it.
Reporting.
Take it out. Because we've got it, like I said, holding the settlement's not that important. Taking out enemy factions is. That's one step on the path to killing this faction. But they'll take this settlement as a result. They caused this, the dickheads. They raised it to the ground and allowed slums to occur. Doesn't really slow me down, but still.
We hunger for battle. We hunger for battle.
Okay, once you're coming up, let me just see here. I don't really have that armies down in the south. So yeah, you'll take on Seleucia. Alright, let's go through the list, find something to do. All my navies are clear for the time being.
Reporting. Commander. Ready for orders. Commander. At your command.
Okay, you can't be standing around doing nothing. So, let's make our way to Samandar. Well, hang on. Yeah, stand right there. Hopefully they don't send a full stack of horse archers to come kill us.
Waiting for more orders. Ready for
It's very hard for this army to deal with. There's not a lot you can do about it because, I mean, you can't send infantry to kill horse archers in the open field because they'll never catch them. Testudo doesn't really work that well.
We hunger for battle. At your command.
And the cavalry won't be able to catch them. The only thing that's going to be any use for us are the archers, and we just don't have enough of them.
Commander.
Another thing that you can hope for is for them to run out of ammunition, but then once they've run out of ammunition, they've killed off half your army. It's just not worth fighting them. Okay. Just stay put. These guys are taking attrition. Actually, chase after him.
Attack! For Rome!
See if we can catch him.
Ready for battle. At your command.
Alright. You guys, time to head up into the hordes of the steppe. This is one of the most annoying settlements to take. Because of, winter attrition is really bad out here. You gotta make sure you take the road.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle. At your command.
Okay, all my armies have moved. Now we have to go through this. Wow, holy shit, Britannia is making an absolute fortune, probably thanks to the gold. Have a look at our richest regions. Have a look. Richest region being Africa. You can 11,000, nearly 12,000 a turn there. That province alone is enough to pay for a couple of my armies. Doesn't bother me if we're not getting the stadium. We don't need the public order. And consuming food isn't an issue. Just out of curiosity though, oh, we don't have the thing for it. It's only an extra 60 money. It's not a big deal. Okay, we're done here. Let's move on.
My lord offers you peace.
Parthia is fairly strong. We've got quite a few regions that'll be interesting to fight when the time comes.
Peace is not an easy...
Where are they attacking? Oh yeah, at they'll attack any undefended settlement. Not a problem. Hey, look, the Royal Scythians have come over here to assist. If I can catch them, I can defeat them for good. I'll never hold on to it. I've got an army right here. Just push right in and retake it.
There's a time when...
Everyone wants peace. Like, please show mercy. No mercy, fuckers. Well, we definitely have to fight this one manually, because if we auto-resolve, we're going to lose a lot of units. However, we've taken a good settlement away from them. They'll need to use the walls to get in here. And the thing is, the melee infantry are in good shape. I'm not going to be able to use the artillery, but that's okay. Okay, so they're going to come at us from 3 different angles. We've got to make sure that we're defended. They don't have any artillery of their own, so they have to come over the wall, unless they want to take boiling oil damage. Okay, now it's getting too hot. I'm done. Get the fan in there. Alright, so where are they coming from? Are these Scorpion Towers? Yes, they are. Very nice. From over here. Archers will also be fairly useful. Keep them there, and we'll just see. Okay, keep these guys in reserve down the back here.
Guard! Defensive positions!
Now, this isn't the only place they're going to be coming from, but I don't expect them to try and suffer boiling oil damage. But that being said, best we keep a unit at the gates just in case. I don't think they'll try and get through there, but like I said, We can always move our units around afterwards.
Field artillery, yours to command.
Okay, where are we going to put these? This might be a good position. Alright, let's do this.
We hold these walls today because that is the task the gods have given us. It is a noble
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
will make our gods proud that their people have such sons as us.
There's their troops. It's a big army, but you know, they've got to come up on the walls if they want to take it.
Romans!
And fighting Praetorian hand to hand, I don't envy their task.
Sons of Mars.
I really don't care what the artillery shoot. This is going to be a job for the Praetorian in this battle. Heavy spears. It's garbage. If they can destroy a few towers, it might make it easier, but I don't know. It might be better to let them come up on the walls faster. Whatever, like I said, just let them do their thing. Good. Now, destroy this one. Alright, archers, do not fire at will. They're here to take out other types of missile units, like the tribesmen and things like that. If they come up too close here, I want you to kill them, because those guys will actually do some damage to us. These ones here, it's nothing to be concerned about. Okay, you guys, make your way over here. I'll put another unit up on the wall here.
Praetorian Guard!
Yeah, this Scorpion Tower is going to do more damage than anything else to them. Okay, maybe stop shooting now.
High front! No flinching! Show them how brave Romans behave!
I really don't like that they aim for the center of the bloody thing, but that being said, I don't really rely too much on Pila for this battle, so it's fine. Plus, I do get extra ammunition because it's a siege.
Hold, Romans all!
Your orders!
We await your orders!
Yeah, I want my guys over here, my archers here, so they can shoot these guys. Come on. There. Oh, that's not perfect, but that doesn't matter. I'll just put them there. Main concern here are the slingers. That's what I really want to shoot. Their melee infantry do not concern me in the slightest.
Praetorian Guard!
But the problem here is that if the Scorpion... I'll stop shooting. If the Scorpion Towers shoot in this area here, they're probably going to shoot my own troops. And of course, since one of mine are worth like 10 of theirs, it's not good. And you can see we're losing men to them. Well, that's not too bad though. Okay, you should be shooting them slingers.
Ready!
Romans ready for duty.
Well, obviously that assault completely failed on them. To be expected. Good. The slingers, they're doing fuck all damage because we're on the wall. They can't arc their shots properly.
Come on, you sons of whores! Come on! One goal by
Archers! Prepare to fire!
So they're going to shoot us a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Praetorian Guard!
Archers! Archers!
Okay, the artillery. Let's try and use that again. Definitely want to try and take out these archers.
Melee infantry!
Kind of want them to at least try to take the gatehouse. You know, boiling oil will be fun to watch them sizzle.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So far they've done pretty well. They got quite a few kills. Better if they would shatter, but that's fine. Okay, come back over here. I want you to stand here. See if you can shoot these slingers.
Rome is mother to us all!
The damage so far is pretty minimal, so we're okay.
Praetorian Guard!
The thing is, once we get into the red and we want to pull them off the walls, it does get a little bit more difficult to do that. Okay, they're not even going to attempt to come up this way, so you come here. Same with they're not making that attempt.
At your service!
Brave Romans to a man! Praetorian Guard!
Anyway, once they run out of ammunition, what are they going to do?
Melee troops awaiting orders! Proud Romans all! Mars
Stay
aid us
there.
for glory!
Pull them off the wall when they're in the red.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Romans, ready for duty!
Really want to tell my Scorpion Tails not to fire up on the wall, but to shoot down here. Okay, he's in the red. Let him fight for a tiny little bit longer.
Praetorian Guard! Sons of Mars! We await your
To
command!
pull them out of there, because they're taking a lot of damage, because they're shooting him from the flank. They're not even got any kills.
Praetorian Guard! Melee infantry!
But like I said, eventually they're going to run out of ammunition, and when they do, then
Praetorian Guard!
that's into them.
What are your orders?
Okay, put you on fire at will. Take out these goddamn archers. I'm shooting at nothing here.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay, I gotta pull you out. You're taking too much damage now. Okay, get another one up on the wall.
Praetorian Guard! Orders! Charge! Praetorian Guard! Ready and waiting!
Yeah, you get over here as well. So pull them off. You can have a rest now.
Hold!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
No. Come on, what are you doing? Jeez, that pathfinding on the walls is bad.
Melee infantry at your
He's got 421 kills. We'll have to get him off the wall soon, though. The thing is, by the time our melee infantry are spent, now I need to get these off the wall. All they'll have left are missile units and cavalry, at which point my cavalry can finish it off. Just need to suck that up. I can't sally out there with the cavalry, it won't work. They'll just repel it, they've got too many camels. Get off the wall now. Actually, you might be better off running this way.
defensive positions! Praetorian Guard!
That'll be sort of like the place where everyone goes to rest. A lot of archer fire coming in over here. Come on, get over here.
The enemy general is dead.
That's 2 out of 3. I've got 2 units that are at pretty much full strength. The rest of them are pretty badly damaged. But they can't possibly have that much more ammo. No, see, they're starting to send their slingers up because they're out of ammo.
Praetorian Guard!
Shit.
Hold position! Jupiter gives us order! Ready and waiting!
This is where we're getting hit the hardest here. You need to come up on the wall.
Romans all! Praetorian Guard!
Actually, you can stay there and fight a little bit longer. Just a little bit.
Sons of Mars! Melee infantry at your command! Hold, Romans all! Your orders!
It feels like they're starting to let up over here.
For duty!
Maybe they've run out of ammo.
Quick
No. That's not what I wanted.
Advance!
No, do not fire at will. You're going to shoot our own troops.
Ready!
By your command.
So it's been ages since I've seen the boiling oil. They haven't broken through the gates yet.
Praetorian Guard!
Come on, fight for a little bit longer, and then you gotta go. Just kill these noble swordsmen, because I don't want to be pulling them out while they're in the middle of this fight.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay, bring him over here now.
Defensive positions!
Still got a few more reserves. We're not out of the fight yet. What are you doing? Come on. This is not rocket science. You just need to go up the wall. That's it.
Praetorian Guard! Melee infantry!
Our general is under attack.
Yeah. I wonder if it would have actually been better if we didn't fight up on the walls, because their archers are just wrecking our troops.
Troops awaiting orders.
When are they going to run out of ammo? Would you fucking go back over here already? You're lucky they're not shooting you. Okay, just stay put. Stay put. There's no one coming up the ladder right now.
Hold Romans all!
Okay, I think you guys can come a little... No, stay where you are. That's fine. So what, they're just going to stay here and dick around? Or they're going to come up on the walls and fight?
Melee infantry ready!
I just want to sit down and get shot. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring the cavalry in. And we're going to do like a mini sally out. Just come out here, wipe them out, and then get back inside. And that way all the enemy will have left is cavalry.
Melee troops!
And they'll have to come through the door, unless they want to dismount, which, you know, they can do. But I don't think they will do that.
Sons of Mars!
So, what are you doing? You want to come up on the wall? Alright, you come stand here. Get ready to kill them when they come up. And you guys should come over here, so that when the cavalry come over here, I want you to shoot them.
Melee infantry at your command!
I think the thing is here is that they're trying to tell them to attack, but they're probably also on skirmish mode as well, so it's conflicting with the order. That's what I think is going on, because that's what it looks like when I'm trying to issue an attack order with an archer unit that's on skirmish mode. That's what it looks like.
Engage! Before glory! To advance!
Then what if their cavalry come out this way?
For glory!
Just need to get rid of these missile units so they can actually continue on with the attack.
For minus advance!
Okay, get back inside now because enemy cavalry's on its way. I really should have moved these guys out of the way because they're blocking the entrance.
Praetorian
Get back, get in here.
quickly now!
Don't shoot at enemy missile units because they're out of ammo now. They're low value targets. That didn't do a very good job. I know. Hang on, they're not completely out of ammo. They were shooting at us. God, this is tedious. Come on. This is why I hate defensive sieges. They're so boring. The AI gets all of these bonuses and they're still so shit at assaulting regions. Just need to wait for the towers to do their thing, and then the cavalry, they'll either make their attack or they won't. I'm assuming that they will. It's battles like this where you kind of really need to put a timer on it. Because the AI, it feels incomplete, it just doesn't do this. I mean, this is something that happens in Rome 1 and Medieval 2 as well. But they still haven't fixed this. 10 years on, still haven't fixed this shit. Okay, good. Good. Here they come. Now for the easy part. All their cavalry, very easy targets by archers. They're gonna have to come through here. It's just coming to slaughter them. Okay, you guys get off the wall now.
Praetorian guard, yours to command. At the double! Archers! As you say!
Oh, geez, this is going to take ages because they're not even positioned right over here. Speed this up. They'll probably all end up running away before too long. I kind of want to, like, help them. Let me just see, can I burn my own gates down? No. The whole army's on the route anyway. It would have been nice to boiling oil them, but, oh well. My army's still in good shape, so it doesn't matter that some of these units are in the red, as long as they're not completely destroyed, because with all the replenishment bonuses, they'll probably end up back in the green. Anyway, if they were to make another attack in the subsequent end turn, it would probably be able to auto-resolve it, because they lost like 4/5 of their army, maybe more than that. Well, there's the victory conditions, but of course that's not what we're playing for. Must have secured Armenia. Do they still have like the cultural victories and things like that? I'm pretty sure I haven't even achieved the achievement for that. Maintain trade relations with 15 faction. Yeah, well, I've obviously stopped doing that. Cultural victory. Construct the Pantheon. I'm actually on the way doing that. I think I am, at least. Alright then. So let's have a look. What's the damage? Oh, so they're not quite in the green. Don't go too far away, because I still need you to get back there before the end of the turn, but still, taking out some of these armies will help us. Almost 8 men.
Ready for orders of garrison.
Okay, let's see here. What do we need to research? Let's grab that. So we got 3 extra food from that. Wow. Okay, now this guy over here got sabotaged. How badly? Pretty badly. Still just trying to catch up this guy. Eventually, this one here will fail or get wounded or something. And I'll kill that army. Okay, looks like Media is not having a good day, but over here, I'll just send 2 armies. We've already had a manually resolved fight just recently, so I don't need another one. Not up against trashy units like this. Oh good, finished them off. Fewer factions to deal with.
At your command. Forgive me, but I cannot.
So now Colchis. Oh no, wait, no, they've got Fangoria, but I should be able to take that back this turn. Let's have a look here. Got 141 settlements. That means there's about 30 left to take.
We hunger for battle.
Yeah, I'd like to kill them.
Victory for Rome!
Ambush gives us a really good bonus to balance of power for order resolve. They ran up through here. I mean, we can go to Samandar. Yeah, go for Samandar. Because that army, it's not going to recover. It's not going to be very strong. Next time we fight it, we'll crush it. Okay, and then we'll get you to take on
Laying siege to the settlement.
Sheta.
We hunger for battle.
So yeah, they're taking attrition now.
Ready for orders.
Okay, I don't know what's at Ekbatana.
Laying siege.
So they've got an army there, but we can overpower that with an order resolve.
Ready for battle.
So do the Bactrians still like us? No, now they hate us because we killed their troops. Campaign's almost over, guys. Probably the next episode will be the last one. Because we're just rolling right over them all now.
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle. At your command.
Alright. Now down here. Try to... I wonder if they'll come in to help them.
To victory. March.
No, they won't. It's okay, I'll send the Navy to come help.
We take this settlement for Rome.
Should be able to make it there.
Prepare for battle. Put your backs into it, you men. Get them
So which one gives us the better balance of power?
battle. Besieging settlement.
Basically the same.
Ready for further orders. Ready for battle.
Good, now the faction bites the dust.
Yes. Making for pause.
Okay, you gotta be very careful walking through here.
For orders. Advance.
It might actually be best if we wait until spring before charging up that way.
Ready for orders. Make haste, men. Ready. March. Is that all?
Alright, let's go to the list, see what else there is to do.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
Yeah, you need to stay there because there's these guys. Hang on. Get to Trapezus.
To it, men.
Gotta make sure they don't get any settlements.
Ready for battle. Commander. Ready for orders. We hunger for battle. To your duties, men. We hunger.
Although you could have made it there. Doesn't matter, we'll move him further.
Ready for orders. At your command. Ready for orders. Ready for battle. Commander.
Okay, let's just go through construction, then move on to the next turn. All good. Almost done here. An income of 200,000 a turn now. Just rolling in the cash. There's no need for any more expenses either because I've recruited the maximum armies that I can. Let's move on. Also, you'll notice that the AI are able to take fewer settlements each turn. Each end turn, because my armies are here now.
My people wish to offer.
Every time they make an attack, they've got to avoid my armies, and it's getting harder for them.
We come to you.
Alright, let's kill them. Hopefully that eliminates the faction. Was that 2 armies? Because I had... No, it's just 1. Desperately looking for somewhere to settle.
I will speak them.
How the politics going anyway? 47%, that's good. So we've got 145 regions. Less than 30 to go. Hopefully this finishes off this faction. No, they're still out here. There they are. Can we... We're just out of range there. But it looks like they'll try and take that settlement back. Unless we force march over to there. But then they'll just come around over here. But I don't think they'll be able to reach it.
That's your command.
You're running out of places to hide, bitch.
Ready for... Hold this garrison. Yes. Attack!
Come on, tell me we can get him.
For honor and
Let that be the end of this faction. So looking at this now, that looks like about, I don't know, 10, 12 enemies left. Bactria will take a little while to kill, a lot of settlements there.
at your command.
Okay, we can get to Charax.
We hunger,
They're in good shape now. Alright, let's send them over there.
Commander.
If they come over here and retake Gerhard, they don't have enough forces to hold it. We'll just come back there and retake it. Okay, let's take Susa. If you come down here and if you assassinate him, will that end the faction? No, failed so many times in a row. The great city of Babylon. It's a pretty good wonder. You stuck again? Yep. That's annoying, but can't do much about it. Better get back to Yathrib before they attack it. And Marib over here. Oh, shit. Oh well, if I can't do anything about it, no point worrying. Try and prevent them from getting over here.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Okay, we've got plenty of soldiers heading up north of the Caspian. It's time to go down south. You need to stay there because there's...
Ready for battle.
You must have got sabotaged. Or maybe I've already moved him.
At your command. Commander.
To stay here until Colchis is gone. Shouldn't take too long. I'll send the fleet to go hunt them down. Eventually.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, hopefully this is not well defended up here.
Make haste, men.
Because I'm not looking for a fair fight. Just looking to conquer.
Ready for further orders.
Alright, start going through the list.
Ready for order. At your command. We take. We cannot pass here.
I'm trying to raise new armies, but I'm going to kill them before they get a chance to.
At your command. Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
You got to stay there. Stay there.
We hunger for battle. Ready for orders. At your command.
Alright, good. Alright, let's go through construction, then we can end the turn. Quite a lot of settlements to go through now. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just go through them really quickly and look for regions that have like empty build slots and bad culture. Oh look, more grain, just what we didn't need. gold. Don't need it, but just I wonder how rich we'll end up by the end of the campaign. Definitely filthy rich, that's for sure. Okay, moving on. So now it's time for the Bactrian Counter-Attack.
Spirits tell us that we...
Keep begging for peace every single turn. I'm not going to accept it. They're all dead. That one's dead. It's in force march.
A simple...
Are there slaves running around? Or was that just a placeholder card? Just a pass over. Okay, so first things first. Kill the Aorsi. I mean, hopefully we can get both of them. Good. One more faction down. Yeah, see if we... I don't think this will eliminate them, because I think they've got a fleet out there somewhere. Notice how it wiped out the javelin cap. That would have been the one unit if we had fought it manually. That would have gotten away. Now, if we attack this and send it in the right direction, the Navy might be able to reach it. And hopefully that finishes them off. Good. Also gets rid of all their agents. So now there's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 factions left.
We hunger for battle.
Now, those aren't full stacks. Is that all you want to come with? Looks like they're going to try and go for Seleucia. These guys here, to cut them off. If they want to fight us, so be it. I mean, look at it. Eastern Spearmen, as if that's going to do anything. Okay, you can go down south now, you don't have to worry about you. 3 armies should be enough to take out these guys. Got to keep them together though, just in case a huge horde of fucking Scythians show up. No, that's not what I wanted. Or would we want to have 4 armies run up this way? Well, while they're dealing with him, I think I will send you up this way, actually. You can force march. There's no one that's going to get in your way. Consider them a serious threat, the Scythians. If we concentrate, they won't do anything, but if we let them catch us with our pants down, they'll fuck us really hard in the ass. Okay, well this area here is all now safe. Where did that other army go? He's on his way down to Wedemon. Well, these guys here are sabotage anyway, so I can't fucking move them.
It is an honor to serve Rome. Bear down on them!
Come on, tell me I can reach them.
Waiting for a
Nope.
destroy them!
They're just looking for... The longer we delay them, the weaker they're going to be, the harder it's going to be for them to take a settlement. Okay, should be able to take that down.
For death and honor! Ready for orders.
Why my income increased by like 50,000 this turn? I must have taken something that increased, decreases corruption. What have I taken this turn? Settlements out this way. Any wonders out here? I don't see it. I don't know. Okay, so if we leave here, these guys will just take the fleet back. Take the settlement back. Actually, no, not necessarily. This has been converted. So let's just head over to Gore. Nothing there defending it anyway. See if we can take Susa and Persepolis at the same time.
Siege to the settlement! We hunger for battle. At your command. None will escape. Advance has been halted.
So that brings us to 152 settlements. Okay, we can't catch up to them. Whatever, we're kicking the ass of the Bactrians. Let's just continue along that. Actually, that's got defenders there. Let's just avoid that and attack this. Which has got defenders as well. But I think that's easier. Why did the artillery take so much damage? Doesn't make sense. I think they're too far away to get back to us here. They'll probably take Raga, but if they do, then I'll just send the army over there to kill them. Okay, let's go to the list and see what needs to be done. So, as far as navies are concerned, they're all... This one here, I don't even need it anymore. They're all done.
Ready for battle. Commander. Ready for... We hunger, Commander.
Okay, you don't need to stay here anymore. You need to get down south to help us in the east.
We hunger for battle. Commander. Ready for orders. Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
And let's move on.
In honor.
Well, they didn't make any attacks. They're being very passive. Ah, but these guys are attacking here. But I think they'll fail. In both cases. Good, another army of theirs dead. They had a lot of lingering armies. You know, it would have been a lot harder for us to take Goha if they had actually bothered to defend it. I don't think they're wiped out yet. These Arabic tribes can be very hard to get rid of. Our artillery shouldn't take any damage of this, but if it does, it's not the end of the world. Oh, I forgot to build stuff. Oh well. Slipped my mind. Oh, lucky me. You didn't move. Gives me a chance to kill you. God, they can flee a long distance. Yeah, I still don't think that's the end of this faction. Oh no, it is. Okay, good. That really helps. Now, with them gone, we can send these down this way. Okay, that's all clear. I think that might be the last of Gerhard right there. So yeah, they're going to Seleucia there. So stand right behind them. If they want to take it, that's fine. Then we'll just retake it straight back off them. We can just sit there for a turn. We can wipe this out easily enough.
Make haste, men. At your... On the move.
Good, Passover destroyed. How many factions left? 7. And with our armies bearing down on the east, they're not going to last very long. Okay, it's autumn, so you might need to prepare to winter here. Actually, no, you should be able to attack them in winter. Okay, start making your way down here. Good thing is there's not too many trees out here, so they can't really hide their troops that well. Okay, let's go through the list.
Fleets reporting. Yes. Hunger for battle.
You know, I need them to stay there. So just look for units that have got full movement. So yeah, you need to get down here.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Yeah, that looks doable. Is that a fleet or transports? It's transports. Okay, let's see this. I'm just going to hold the siege.
Laying siege to the settlement.
I just end up taking attrition. Alright, let's just be patient. I'll withdraw from that. And wait for a better opportunity to attack. Actually, it's presented itself already.
None will escape.
Because I only want to fight the battles manually now if it's actually going to be at least somewhat interesting. Like, fighting that battle manually is still going to win it. So I'll need to be outnumbered like 3 to 1. But at the same time, I'm not going to purposely put myself in a stupid position. Because that's dumb. And I guess with my forces getting concentrated in the east, that situation happening is becoming less and less likely. Alright, let's go through this. A lot of settlements to go through, but just bear with me. Alright, so we can build the Colosseum or the Circus Maximus. The Colosseum's good for money, so we'll go with that. We're going to build that in every settlement. Alright, I'm going to pause the recording as I go through this construction, because this is going to take me like 10 minutes. Okay, gone through everything, let's move on.
It is a simple gift.
Quit begging, it's not going to happen. Yeah. No. This is fucked. See, this is the kind of situation where I said, this is why you need to have lots of armies. I would get absolutely destroyed on this battle. You've got to get the fuck out of there. And even then, I don't think... Oh man, you're very fucking lucky. Don't fight a battle over no interesting ground if you don't have to against an army like that. That's just... no. So, their forces are in this area now.
Ready for orders.
Should stand on this bridge crossing here. I might need to get a spy over here so I can actually see what's going on. Because without visibility I could be walking into a trap. Just gonna stay on the edge of the map here. 3 of my armies should be able to beat 4 of theirs in order resolve. Hang on, you need to make sure you're standing
We cannot pass here. You have
on that. They abandoned Hekatonkelos, so I'll take it. Now we do need to eliminate these armies, or else they're going to be running around everywhere, taking any undefended settlements that they can find. Okay, if you could sabotage him and slow him down, that would be great, but there's low chance of success. But there you go, successful. We'll chase after him. That doesn't work. Yeah, let's make our way out here. Attack Aurea. Got other fleets on their way. They'll protect. Oh, hang on. Shit. Should have attacked that. It's probably too small to do anything, though. Okay, let's head over to Bam.
besieging the... Our path is blocked.
You should be able to defend. Oh, hang on. 2 armies here. Well, whatever. You should still be able to defend against it. I want you to head over to Pura. Keep conquering settlements. What's our corruption level at now? 74%. I think we reached the roof. We can't actually increase it any further. So we've got 157 settlements. So that's about 15 more to go. I don't know. Parthia is another faction we need to be careful of because of their capability to recruit archers. They just don't tend to recruit as many as the steppe people. I know. I've never done a campaign as the steppe factions in this game. Maybe I should. Okay, come down here because I want you to try and chase this army. Come on, tell me we can reach him. Very good.
You have further orders? March! Ready for orders.
Yep, come down this way. I don't want to put them in force march anymore. They'll eventually find some place where they're needed. I think I won't even bother going through the lists this turn. Oh, but then again, I know there's a lot of settlements that have empty build slots. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much if we get slums, but it's just annoying to look at. It's ugly. So we did take quite a few. I'm just looking for empty build slots. I'm not even going to bother with like converting the settlements right now. I'll do that next turn. Yeah, that should do it. Moving on. Don't worry about them. We don't need the skills. They don't stand a chance.
Accept the terms.
You got no cards to play now. It's over. Just fight as best you can, and then die well, knowing you fought as best as you can. But you won't stop this. The red tide of doom has come. The legend rape train has entered the station. Plug your butts. Alright, I want to send you to Oria so he can go somewhere else. Actually reminds me, in Syria I never bothered to rebuild the barracks. I just forgot about it. Doesn't matter. We haven't needed to recruit any more troops, and at this stage if I lost any Praetorians I'd probably just hire some mercenaries. I was kind of hoping one of their armies might be here, because they will need to be dealt with at some point. You don't need to force march. We'll catch them eventually, and when we do, we'll kill them, but until now, they're just hiding. We've only got one settlement left. Seems like they'll only bother to attack if the odds are massively in their favour. Which is kind of what I do, but I'm walking just around with like single stack armies in most places, but still have the advantage because my armies are good. Alright, so Parthia's in a really shit state. Oh well, we'll take advantage of that. Guess you had nowhere to hide this time. Okay, where to next? Can you make it to Phaedra? Nope. But that's where you need to go.
None will escape. Set up the watch. Ready for orders.
I'm sure that you can defend against that. I want to head up this way.
We hunger for battle.
I'm just thinking, there's like 6 minutes left of the episode, but there is not enough content in what's left here to get another episode out of it. So what I'm going to do is, this might be an hour and 45 minute long episode. I'm just going to finish this. So now I'm going to go in turbo mode and basically just play as fast as I possibly can to just end this, because there's nothing left in terms of resistance. I might end up losing an army or two playing at this speed, because I'm not going to be able to think to the best of my abilities thinking this quickly, but we'll just do what we can. So basically, unless there's a really good manually resolved battle to had, all of them will be auto-resolved. I'm not going to go through construction. If slums happen, then they happen. We've got enough bonuses globally to negate them anyway. And we're just going to get on with this. Let's just move on to the next turn. Because any damage they do to us can easily be undone. So yeah, this will be the final episode. I didn't expect that I was going to sweep across them this quickly.
Do not have.
Thought I'd get one more episode out of it, but no point having like a 10-minute episode.
Your orders
Let's see if you can catch them.
for death and honor.
Of course not.
For honor.
But at least we're pushing them out of the way here.
Yes.
And the hostile waters, just leave them there.
Ready for them. Let them cower before. Our path is blocked.
Okay, so normally this would have been manually resolved. I'm going to auto resolve it, so I might end up losing cavalry. But I didn't, so that's lucky. But like I said, if I lose any troops at this point, I just hire mercenaries. It's just time to finish things off. So you got critically sabotaged. Oh well, that happens. So what I might do here, send you to attack here, and he might be able to make his way down to Fadra. I think there's less than 10 settlements to go.
Commander.
Good look, losing any troops. Gotta be careful when coming up this way because those hordes of the steppe, if we've got weakened forces and they run into us, that's very bad. Okay, we should be able to hit there next turn.
At your command.
Good.
Settlement. At your command. Commander.
And there are a handful of settlements left to go.
At your command. Commander. Make haste, men. We hunt. Advance. For orders. The way is blocked.
Okay, don't I have a bunch of armies out this way, or they've all arrived? Not you. Someone's going to have to deal with that, I think. Can't leave them there. They might end up taking a settlement. Okay, I think we've moved as much as I can. Let's move on. Yeah, just don't bother with construction. Doesn't matter if slums show up. There's only a few settlements left to go. Good, easy auto resolve. We might take a bit of damage with the cavalry, but if we're lucky, maybe we won't. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's all under control there. Good stuff. So Aracosia seem to have lost all their remaining settlements, so now they're on suicide mode. It's gonna be slums in many places. Triumphs aplenty. All we need to do is keep annoying them until they end up starving. It should only be a few more turns until they disappear.
No fasting. Ready for orders. Not into those waters. Steady.
Good. They don't have any more coastal regions, so they can't get new ports.
We still have a good wind. Ready for battle. Attack! For Rome! Ready for further orders.
Now, you should have enough movement to hit this and then Kara. I don't want this guy running around annoying me. He'll hire a bunch of mercenaries or hit undefended settlements. Just kill it. I haven't played a campaign as Parthia either. I always intended to. But I just didn't really like their design in this.
Make haste, men. At your command. Ready for orders.
Let them stay there.
At your command. Attack for Rome!
You know, if you had participated over there, you might have actually done some damage to my cavalry. But now you did. So right now at a half there. But there's only, what, 4 settlements left to go? So, don't bother. Good, they're starving.
Laying siege to the settlement.
So that must mean, hopefully, their other armies are starving as well. Well, it will be after this as well, because they've got no settlements. Ah, so that's where the slaves have been hiding. All this time. Okay, what else did it do? Move you up north here, because I'm sure these hordes of the steppe, they're going to want to try and take an easy settlement. Don't let them.
At your command. At once. We hunger. Make haste, men. At once. Ready for on the move. At your command.
Yeah, you come up here with him to prepare to take Capucine.
Ready for battle. You will march to
All good? Yeah, you want you to chase this fucker down here. And let's move on. The slaves were the slaves that were out here. You can't recruit a navy out here. Oh fuck me.
Commander.
Okay, I'll send 2 of these armies back up here. If they take Sarai, well then it's their own death. We need to send someone here to get rid of these slaves.
And honor.
Oh, they might be floating around here for ages. Just stay there for the time being. Okay, the sooner we can get rid of all their armies, the sooner they can just be gone. And we could have taken some settlements out that way, but I think it's more important that we stop them from running around taking or retaking settlements from us. Also, no one's coming up here to Cath. You should do it.
We cannot pass here.
No, you will not have a new army. You can have death.
We cannot follow this order. At your command.
No defenses here at all.
Ready for orders.
So there's 3 settlements left that we don't have.
Battle. Make haste, men. We hunger. Victory for Rome.
these navies, they're going to have to... Well, you'll have to stay there for now, because otherwise he'll just take that. You need to hunt them down. Are those Gohar fuckers? They're still swimming around. I suppose we don't need to worry about them too much anymore. Alright, let's move on. Almost done. So yeah, they're resorting to just hiding out in the woods now. They know they can't engage in us one-on-one. The thing is, once they've lost all their settlements, then they'll just starve and disappear. Now that'll actually be the doom of their faction, because I sent armies over there to reclaim it. And they're stuck in the settlement now. They've put themselves into a corner. But there was nowhere else where they could have gone to safety. I would have hunted them down anywhere they went. Give it a rest with the triumphs. They turned it into my settlement by razing their own settlement to the ground. As in Roman culture. Good. Is it the last Horde faction? What about these guys over here? I think they still count as a step faction. Okay. What we need to do with the slaves is we'll need to use a sort of like a pinball technique. You hit it down this way and the other one goes and collects it, because these guys will not have enough movement to just keep chasing them. And this is the Bactrians' last settlement.
We hunger for battle.
Oh, fuck, get sabotaged.
Ready for orders.
We should come up here.
We hunger.
Doesn't matter if they're on force march. Who cares? You got sabotaged as well.
For death and honor. Ready for orders.
You're running out of places to hide, bitch.
To victory.
Okay, now not taking down that army could be a bit of a mistake, because they could just go and take that settlement. However, if they take the settlement, then they're stuck in there. Okay, there's their army. Can you by any chance force march here? Okay, so Bactria will be fine.
At your command.
Oh, whoops. Just one settlement left to go. So yeah, I was right, 173 settlements in the game. Let's move on. So they're in suicide mode now. They're desperately trying to look for a settlement to take. Oh shit. Looks like we have to fight that one manually if we want to win it. It doesn't matter, like I said, I just want to finish this off. If I fought this manually, I know I could win, but we're just going to accept defeat there. I've got other armies in the area. Retake this. That actually would have made a good manually resolved battle, but, like I said, I just want to finish this off. And that would have taken like fucking an hour to fight. Maybe the whole episode could have been in that one, but I just don't feel like it. Maybe I should have let him just take that settlement, because I sent those reinforcements over there. So Parthia and Bactria are working together.
For death and honor.
Probably going to lose a unit or two. Nope.
Ready for further orders.
But the Parthians would have taken some damage there. Now, they've still got that army here. God damn it. It's alright. Luckily I brought this guy over here.
At your command. Make haste, men. For Rome!
I think that was the first time we actually lost one of the Praetorian armies in this campaign. And it was just due to laziness. Could have won that. Possibly. I don't know. I mean, we were outnumbered by quite a lot, and there were elephants. But it's a city assault. The elephants don't do that well. Just tossing up whether to hit this army. No, I'm gonna go for this, because this will clear out a lot of the Bactrians as well.
We take this settlement for Rome! At your command. Ready for battle.
Get you to force march to Maracanda.
Till your feet bleed.
I hope they don't decide to attack here, because they'll kill that army. Come on, I said this might end up being an hour 45-minute episode. I've only got 3 minutes left if I want
Your next
to
command.
make that be the case. 3 minutes to kill off, was it 3 or 4 factions?
The cowards!
Bactria is just about gone. Parthi is still out there being annoying. I think they've only got 1 army left though. Let's have a look. So there's 4 factions left to eliminate. So this might end up being an hour and 50-minute episode.
Attack for Rome! Make haste, men. Ready for orders.
I'm going to hit it in this direction here so they don't go too far.
Is there nothing else?
Didn't want to... There it is. Hit it down... Don't hit it down this way. Where's it going? Just need to get my other navy. Good. Oh, hang on. I was going to say, these guys here... They'll die in a few turns. They're just sitting there raiding. They can't take it. They'll take Bukhara, but then I should be able to take them down after that.
Commander?
Right, over here. You attack this first. Slaves don't show up in here. Don't think they were ever starving. They could have been there for fucking ages. They wouldn't have known.
Disembarking now. Going ashore.
Alright, moving on. Okay, I'm pretty sure Bactria only has that naval force left. That's it. So they took that as we knew they would. But they're not sitting inside the settlement. That's it, commit suicide. So has that eliminated them? Good.
At your command. We hunger for battle. Besieging the settlement.
Did that kill... No, it didn't kill that army, but it's damaged.
Ready for battle.
It'll probably be looking for another settlement to try and hit. Critical success on me there. But this will finish it off. So that'll be the end of Parthia. So all that's left is Bactria, I think. Let's have a look. Goher's still out there. I thought they'd starve by now. Just give it a couple more turns.
For death and
Okay, you're
honor.
caught. So we've now got full control over all settlements on the map.
Waiting for a new course.
Who would have thought that Gerha would be the last one to survive? Moving on. Income of 300,000 a turn. 5 million in the bank. Are they dead? They're gone. There we go. We're the last man standing. Everything's done. That's the end of the campaign. So didn't quite get to an hour and 50 minutes, but that's cool. Alright, so there we go. So I quite enjoyed this campaign. Obviously, there's issues with the game, but I enjoyed it. Anyway, that's the end of this series, so like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time, fuckers.